From rescuing this woman who was to get forced into a marriage by a crazy maniac.
Oh my God, thank you.
Okay. Is that it? Rolling? Okay, it's rolling. Okay, we're gonna get you out of here, okay?
He had me earlier and I got him to take him off. Oh my God, how'd you find me? He choked me out like 6 times.
To rescuing this 2-year-old who was abducted from his father when he stepped out of his vehicle for a quick errand.
What's your name, buddy? You okay? Here, what's your name? It's all right.
My daddy. My daddy.
It's okay. It's okay.
Here are several examples of when cops have had to rescue people from evil. Starting with the shocking rescue of a woman who was abducted by a crazy semi-truck driver for no apparent reason.
Hey! No, you don't got to do that.
You come in here, I'm a kid. I ain't got nothing to lose.
He's gonna kill me anyway.
No, I wasn't. I ain't got nothing to lose.
He's gonna kill me anyway.
Well, cut her throat.
I'm getting very weak.
Hey, you got to let her go, man.
For 6 hours I've been going through this. These guys have beat me for 6 hours.
On the 30th of November 2023, police officers received a call from concerned McDonald's workers reporting that a woman was heard screaming for help inside of a semi-truck parked across the street. Officers arrived at the scene, unaware that they were about to make one of the most daring rescues ever.
Let's go! Open the door now! Let's go! Open the door! $201, $250. We need to force entry into this. I got a female inside screaming.
Police department, come out with your hands up. White truck, we know you're in there. Come out with your hands up.
Can we do what?
The cops could see that there was some commotion in the vehicle, but for some reason, the abductor, later identified as Bland, despite being aware of the officers, refused to bulge. As a result, the cops had to resort to stricter measures, but this was only the beginning of their difficult encounter with this crazy maniac.
Ready when you are. He's got a throat, he said.
Police! Step out with your hands up! Hey, watch the crossfire. Get a car moved around, Frank.
Joey said he's got a knife through her throat, not the end of the truck.
I'm gonna try to unlock the door.
Come on, inside with your hands up! Hey! Can you see? Can you see?
You got that back curtain closed.
Hey! Hey! Listen to me! Hey, listen to me! Why? What's your first name? My name's Brandon. Nothing's happened. Listen to me. Okay. Nobody's got to go to jail right now. He's what?
At this point, the officers had reached a stalemate. Before them was a crazy guy who was armed and willing to take an innocent woman's life. He knew that he had made a big mess and used her as his only bargaining chip. The officers couldn't just barge into the truck for her security. Their primary concern was finding a secure way to free the victim from her captor.
Kill me, I don't care.
Hey, listen to me. There's nothing that's happened right now that you got to go to jail.
Yes, it is.
What?
Is he Sack Cutter? He stole Sack Cutter, buddy?
No, I know I did. I robbed him. He didn't put me in jail.
If you come here, I'm gonna kill him, bro.
All right, listen to me. Hey, what's your first name?
I don't have one.
All right. Hey, my name's Brandon.
Brandon, if you come in here, I'm gonna kill him, man.
Fair enough. Hey, can we talk for a minute?
No, I'm gonna kill him. Keep going. All right, I got it. Right to her throat. Go ahead, I'm gonna kill him.
No, you don't got to do that.
If you come in here, I'm gonna kill him. I ain't got nothing to lose.
I'm not coming in right now.
I'm gonna kill him first.
Hey, ma'am, what's your first name?
He's gonna be anyway.
No, I wasn't. I ain't got nothing to lose.
He's gonna be anyway.
I'm gonna cut her throat.
Get in here. I need someone to come in with me and get ready. I need to. Solo, come here. Solo, get ready. Come here.
He's very weak.
I see you, bro.
I'm getting very
I see you,
weak.
bro.
Hey, you gotta let her go, man.
Come here, I got it right now. See, I got it right now. I'm gonna cut her throat.
Covered in blood. I'm not blood.
Let her go, dude. Let her go.
Come here, I'm gonna cut her throat. I'm going to jail for something.
What? Let her go.
I see you, bro. Go ahead.
Let her go.
Go ahead. I got it right to her throat. Go ahead. Do this pull that quick. It's going.
Nobody.
Go ahead, I see you, bro. Go ahead. I got it right now, right on her throat. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Eventually, the officers could not stand around anymore to keep with an abductor who had no plans of letting his victim go. The officers barged into the truck and tried once more to with Bland, who had a knife on his victim's throat, leaving the officers no choice but to discharge a firearm, hitting Bland in the hand.
He's got me bad.
Get a med kit!
He's secure.
Med kit now! Come with me, ma'am. Come with me.
Get out of here.
Come on with me.
Come on.
Come on. Come on.
Come on.
Come on. Hey, get on my back. Get on my back.
I can walk.
Nope, I got you.
I got you.
Come on.
Go.
Get out of the way. Get out of the way. Get out of the way. You ready to catch her?
I got you. I can walk.
We got her.
Oh, my ankle.
I got you. Get out of the way.
Get out of the way. I'm helping you.
Wait and breathing.
Down.
I got you.
Way down.
Sit down. I can't hear out my ear.
Lay down.
I mean, he drugged me into his truck.
Okay.
I've been doing this for 6 hours.
Okay. Where is it?
Good, man. I just can't hear out my ear.
Okay.
For 6 hours I've been going through this. These guys have beat me for 6 hours.
In the end, the woman was given medical attention while Bland passed away from his injuries. If you thought Bland was crazy, he was nothing compared to Larry Spence, who thought it was a good idea to a 2-year-old child from his father while attempting to steal his truck.
It's okay, let me get you out of the car seat. You're alright. You like, check this out, you like flashlights?
Daddy. No.
Oh, it's okay.
My dad.
It's okay, buddy. Here, I'm gonna lower this tailgate. We could just...
On the 1st of March 2024, Akron police officers tracked down a stolen truck to a residential neighborhood, following an Amber Alert issued over a missing child that was in the truck when it was stolen. The suspect, identified as Larry Spence, realizing the cops were on his trail, abandoned the truck in a residential neighborhood before fleeing on foot, meaning that the cops now had 2 problems on their hands: rescuing the child and apprehending the suspect to face justice.
Nobody walk down there, right? Listen, here's the deal. That guy just kidnapped his daughter. Okay, the daughter's in the car, so this is kind of a big deal. That's why everybody's here.
Oh my
I swear,
God.
if I put it on my kid's life, nobody went
walked.
that way.
Where'd he go, though?
I'd have had to have been that way. I wasn't paying attention. I was talking to my grandma.
Let's get perimeter on the tap.
Following a tip-off, the cops learned that Spence might have been hiding in a nearby local business establishment. The cops raided the place in hopes that they would find their very elusive suspect.
Akron Police. Come out. Hey, police! Come outside. Come out.
Get someone cuffed.
Hey. I can't see over there. I can't see.
Anyone inside, come out now with your hands up!
Hands up now. Oh, we got mail coming out to your right.
You see, how many people are in here still? Any white males in there?
No. No white males in here.
Does anybody know what's going on there? No. Anyone else inside?
Nope.
No one else. Opens right.
Take left then.
All right,
Ready?
Is that task force apprehension, so this is not related to this?
The cops had nearly lost hope of ever catching him when they got the news that Larry had been captured by other units, meaning that they now had to turn their attention to the abducted infant who was more than traumatized by the incident.
What's your name, buddy? You okay? What's your name? You don't know your name? Alright. Here, let me get you out of this car seat. You okay? It's okay, let me get you out of the car seat.
Savings with My Perks. Find your My Personality.
You want to sip your water? You're okay, you want to get out? You want to stay in your car seat? I'm a police officer, I'm here to help you, buddy. Oh, that's okay.
15 minutes isn't long.
Hold on, let me turn this radio down. It's okay. It's okay, buddy. It's okay. You're all right. You like? Check this out. You like flashlights?
No.
Oh, it's okay. Here, you want to hold this?
No.
No. All right. It's all right. It's okay. Look, I found a little car for you sitting down there. It's okay. It's all right, buddy. It's all right. It's okay. Here, I'm gonna take you out. Okay, it's okay. Let's get you out of here. It's okay. Your jammies wet. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay, buddy. Okay, here, let's look at some books.
Yeah, 23 is good. I can go 45. That call.
You got some books here? You like dinos? I like them. My little boy likes dinos. Okay. It's okay, buddy. Here, I'm gonna lower this tailgate. We could just sit right here, okay? You probably been sitting in there. All right, thanks. All right.
While the officers tried their best to attend to the toddler, it was becoming obvious that all he needed was his parents.
How old are you?
No, my daddy.
You like stickers?
No.
I know. We're gonna get you your daddy. You got any snacks in this bag?
Yeah,
You want some snacks or something? I might have snacks in my lunchbox. I'll look. Here you go. Hey, I found some pretzels. You want some pretzels?
my daddy. Daddy is.
It's okay.
My daddy is. My daddy is. Daddy is.
Here you go. You want a pouch? I found a pouch. Do you like these?
No.
Are you hungry?
No.
Okay, we're gonna get you to your daddy. All right, buddy?
Okay.
Go see Dad. They're gonna drive you home now. Mom and Daddy's waiting. See this car? This one's gonna drive you home. Here you go see Mom and Dad.
Yeah?
Like my daddy sees.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna go see Mama, okay?
I see a white car daddy sees.
We're gonna go see Mama's, okay?
Fortunately, the victim was unharmed during the incident, and Spence was charged with abduction and grand theft. Next, we go to the unexpected rescue of Jane Preby from the sad clutches of slavery and a marriage she never consented to.
Put a camera on this thing.
Got a camera. Do you need a...
Oh my God, thank you. I was in Las Vegas. He broke into my Las Vegas apartment and stole me from my home. He choked me out like 6 times because I kept fighting so hard.
Okay, did you lose consciousness when he was choking you?
Yes, like 6. He choked me out 6 times.
On the 30th of January 2017, New Mexico police officers pulled over a suspicious van driven by one Jack Morgan. Morgan, who couldn't handle the possibility of rejection from Jane, his ex-girlfriend, whom he wanted so badly he decided he would win her back by hook or by crook. He stalked his ex for about a year before being able to convince her to have some coffee with him, a decision that would mark the beginning of her nightmare. To Jane, having coffee with Morgan wouldn't be so bad, but little did she know he had a very sinister plan. All he needed was to find out where she lived. On the 30th of January, Morgan her with the sole purpose of chaining her in a cave till he was able to brainwash her into agreeing to marry him. Fortunately for Jane, her knight in shining armor came in the form of a neighbor who had witnessed her abduction and promptly called the cops, providing them with the vehicle license plates, and they swung into action. Morgan, who had gone on his merry way in the belief that he'd gotten himself a wife, didn't know what plans fate had in store for him, at least until he was pulled over by the cops.
Hey, V-Hill, get on your PA! V-Hill, get on your PA! Call him up! V-Hill, get on! Passenger! There is a passenger! There is a passenger!
Open the door, get outside. Turn the other way, turn around. Walk backwards to the side of my boy. Slowly. Keep coming. Keep your hands up, keep going back.
Hey, keep them up! Keep them coming back! Keep them coming back! There's a passenger! There's a passenger, 48! Go ahead, go ahead. Hands up! Hands up, passenger! Get on the ground, passenger! All the way! Yeah, I got passenger, I got passenger. 20. You got him? Hey, watch the crossfire! Is there anyone else in there?
Yes, there's one person.
Watch it, there's movement. Don't move, don't you move. Stay down.
Yep, sir. She's in there.
Don't you move.
Help her.
Make sure, yeah, go ahead and clear the rest of the car.
She has no good.
To the officers, they were just doing their job when they asked the passenger to step out of the van, but unbeknownst to them, they were just about to be the perfect miracle that the distressed young lady needed.
Put a camera on this thing.
Got a camera. Do you need a...
Oh my God, thank you.
Okay.
Got it? Rolling?
Okay, it's rolling.
Okay,
Okay, we're gonna get you out of here, okay? We're gonna get you out of here.
Do you need me to say anything about what happened or anything?
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Just hold on for now, okay?
Just hold on,
We're gonna
okay?
get some pictures and we're gonna get you out, okay, man?
Sarge, I'm gonna take some pictures. We have the evidence. She's tight, chained down by the neck.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay?
Yeah, make sure we get photographs of it.
Yeah, that's what I want to do. I don't want to... And she understands what I'm going to do. Because she's cool with it.
Okay, no, let's
Okay,
do
let's
it.
back him up. Let's go.
Please lock them up.
Go ahead, bro. Go ahead. Do it. I know. Go ahead. Close it up.
I'm sure I'm still unsafe. I don't think I took it off, but I always double check.
I
didn't know if to fix you guys or not.
No, we have an ambulance coming, okay? We're gonna get you out of this. Especially if it's ready? Yeah, they're out of this. Give me some light.
Yes, sir.
Some light there.
We're getting you out of here, okay? For her. She's literally chained up inside.
You need a cuff key?
He said it was a key. I got a cuff key if you need one.
Got enough light there?
Get some photographs of the stuff before you get
I got photographs of her.
Dude, I don't know. There's another one out there somewhere. Okay, got it. Take pictures of all this before we get the chains.
I got pictures of her and I got pictures of the chains.
Okay, come this way. Come, hold on. Hold on.
There.
Okay.
Got another hand, okay?
Got it? Hold on. Hold on, we're not. Yeah, you check them, though?
He had me earlier and I got him to...
Although she had been rescued, it was obvious that she had gone through a harrowing experience. And without expert assistance, she might probably have to deal with trauma for as long as she lived.
Okay, hold this one.
Got it. Cuffy, here, you got one.
Hey, Sarge. Why don't you walk over there to the front of the unit and take all that stuff off of the camera?
Really? Really?
Oh, okay, you got one.
He choked me out
Sarge.
like 6 times.
I don't got a key for this one, guys. Sarge, I don't got a key for the neck one. Okay. There it is, here it is. Okay, hold on, give me time.
Oh my god. I was in Las Vegas. He broke into my Las Vegas apartment and stole me from my home.
Las Vegas, New Mexico?
Nevada.
Nevada?
He hauled ass.
Do you know the guy?
Yeah,
He's
he's
your
my
ex-boyfriend.
ex-boyfriend. How did you know?
They called us and told us.
Who did?
I was up at the office trying to run him, see if we had anything on him.
Oh my god.
Is this your guys' or ours? Talk to Sergeant, see what he says.
Sorry.
Sorry. Were you able to get a hold of somebody to tell him where you were at, or?
No. He dragged me out of the place and I fought so hard because I was like, this is how you die. And I think a neighbor saw me getting dragged out. He choked me out like 6 times because I kept fighting so hard.
Okay, did you lose consciousness when he was choking you?
Yes, like 6. He choked me out 6 times.
Okay.
You guys want to pull one of your units up here and put her in it?
That's all I was just gonna see if that's alright with you guys. I don't know whose it is, so.
I wear glasses and they're wrecked on the floor of my apartment.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull my unit up. I'm gonna put her in the back so she can stay.
We have an ambulance on the way to check you out, okay?
At this point, the cops needed to get her to relax, although they knew it was a difficult task considering her state of mind. They knew that they had to try their best anyways.
You guys need my information?
Yeah, I do. Do you know your social?
Yep.
Oh, but you're from Nevada?
Las Vegas.
Las Vegas, Nevada?
Nevada, yeah.
Let me qualify this here when you clear on our name and date of birth. Nevada. What's your first name?
Jane.
First name Jane. Last name?
Preby. Oh my god, I'm so thankful.
Okay, you want to have a seat in here, warm up? All right.
Thank you.
Yeah. All right, I got the heater cranked up too, so let me know if you need anything, okay?
Oh my god.
Go ahead and step up, okay? Not your hand. Let you guys. She was kidnapped from Las Vegas, Nevada. She was shackled inside of the vehicle. So
In the end, Jane was taken to the hospital for evaluation and released. Morgan and his co-abductor, Samuel Brown, were eventually charged with conspiracy to and 1 count of. Morgan was sentenced to life in prison, while Brown was sentenced to 63 months in prison and 5 years of supervised release following his prison sentence. Jane was a lucky one, but her rescue was nothing compared to the moment officers had to rescue an 8-year-old from an even more awful.
Help me! Help me, please! My daughter just got kidnapped!
Upon receiving the disturbing report, the police immediately swung into action and began searching for the missing child. Fortunately, a concerned citizen gave them a tip that Webb was possibly holding the child captive in a room at the Woodspring Suites Hotel. On the 19th of May 2019, officers stormed the alleged hotel with everything they got. When they arrived at the hotel room, they carried an immense weight of anxiety in their hearts, desperately clinging to a glimmer of hope that the child, at the very least, would be found alive.
Ford Police Department, open the door! Open the door! Open it now! Bring it. Open it! Hands! Let me see your hands! Step out here! Step out! Step out! Get up. Shield, 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 shield. Get on the ground! Shield, shield, shield,
Blood in
shield.
bed, blood in bed. Blood in bed, man.
When the officers eventually broke into the room, for a split second, it felt like their greatest fears had materialized. The child was nowhere to be found, or so they thought.
Hey, here she is.
Got her! We got her! We got her! We got her!
Yes.
Hey, buddy. Oh, yeah. Bring it out! Bring it out!
I got
Come
it.
in!
She's in custody. We have her. 4.
We need an EMT. Get call MedStar.
Yes,
No,
yes.
no, don't worry about your clothes. Don't worry about your clothes. We got a towel?
Yeah.
We got a towel? Do we have it? Can we cover her up? Can we cover her up
Yeah.
with something?
Here, just
Here you
wrap
go,
the
baby.
towel around you, okay, baby?
Can we get her out?
Come here. Come here. Work these 2 scenes.
Let's go. Come on, sweetheart.
In the end, Webb was charged with 1 count of aggravated kidnapping, 6 counts of aggravated enhanced, and 2 counts of infancy with the child. He was eventually convicted and sentenced to life in prison. This rescue was a pretty tense one, but it was nothing compared to the moment officers had to rescue an infant from his abductor, who used him as a shield.
Put the baby down! Put the kid down! Put the kid down!
On the 27th of September 2022, Flagler County Sheriff's deputies responded to a call reporting the possible abduction of a toddler. The suspect, a boyfriend of the toddler's mother, abducted the child at gunpoint after an argument and drove away. When the cops eventually apprehended him, they had no idea how extreme he could go to make his escape.
Show me your hands, dude! Put the baby down! Put the kid down! Put the kid down! Give us the air. Put the kid down, dude! Put the kid down!
At this point, the situation had already escalated and the cops ordered him to release the child, but for some reason, he refused to let the child go. This left the cops with no choice but to tase him to rescue the child. But despite this, the officers were in for a big surprise. Douglas, despite being tased, was even more determined to escape from the clutches of the law. And when the cops least expected it, he made his move.
Stop resisting! Stop resisting! You're gonna get tased! You're gonna get tased! Put your hands behind your back! Tango! 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 Hands behind your back! Hands behind your back!
Put your fucking hands behind your back, dude!
Get your hands back now! I'm deployed! Get your hands behind your back get it again! You're gonna get it again!
He continued to resist arrest, but little did he know that the worst was yet to come. Suddenly, a canine that had been with the cops all along latched onto his legs, shaking it vigorously. It took the intervention of its handler before the dog let him go.
Roll EMS for a canine bite.
In the end, he was charged with hostage or use as a shield, resisting with child, fleeing and eluding / disregarding the safety of others, and reckless driving. Next, we go to the moment when officers had to rescue a woman who was kept hostage in a garage by her abductor.
Why don't you just sit down there?
Guys, have water.
We'll get you some stuff here.
On the 16th of October 2023, a scared-eyed witness narrated how William had held the girl in his attic under very terrible conditions.
What's going on? How do we get in? Can we get in the door?
You have to kick in the side door. We don't care. I don't care. My parents are here. I can't come. I just want to help this camera. He used to live here, so he can tap into anything. But we have cameras up for other reasons.
Right, I got you. You know he's in there for a fact?
I know for a fact.
You can kick your door. You can kick it in.
I swear to God, go ahead. Please. This girl, I don't know what's wrong with this girl.
Oh, there's a girl in there with him?
Yes, I told them this on the. There's a girl in there. She's very slim. My husband said he didn't really get a good look at her, but he's yelling at her. Before I beat the living fuck out of her faces, she can't see out of her eyes.
Okay.
After several attempts to warn Williams to give himself up, the cops decided to break in, but what they found inside will leave you shocked.
William, this is Jackson Police Department. This is your last chance. Come out now with your hands up, or we'll be sending the canine in to apprehend you. You will get bit by the dog. William, last chance. Jackson Police, better come out. Come out now with your hands up.
Coming?
No.
Keep your hands up. Put your hands
We'll cuff.
Hey!
Take your face that way.
Just keep coming. Watch your step. Right there. You get that? There's a female in there.
Come on out here.
Hand like you're pregnant.
Man, come out, please. Can I get shoes?
Once William was secured, the next thing was to find the girl and bring her to safety.
Okay, what do you need to get down? Let me get this ladder, okay?
There's no one else up there?
Where do you live at, dear? Thompson? How far away is that?
Like 30 minutes, like close to Chardon.
Why don't you have a seat right there? Why don't you have a seat right there on that stool?
William was arrested and charged with. If you thought that was crazy, then you should see the heroic rescue of the little girl who was abducted while playing outside her house.
Hello. It's okay. Come here. It's okay.
On the 2nd of July 2021, police officers responded to a distress call from residents reporting an abduction that they had witnessed. They alleged that a 6-year-old who was playing outside had been by a man later identified as Robbie Wilt. Fortunately, a resident tailed the and helped draw the cops to Robbie's hideout. Officers arrived to meet one of the biggest creeps they'd ever dealt with.
Hands in the air. Stay right there. Stay right there. 10,602, grab the hall. Keep your hands in the air. Turn around. Back towards me. Turn around and back towards me. Back towards me. Keep walking back. 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 Get on your knees. Get on your knees. Stay right there. Stay right there. I think it's going to be 10.
Stay on the ground.
508 Crossing Hall 1 South of Haney.
Keep your mouth shut.
384 is on scene with it. Hold up.
384 with 310.
Having subdued him, the officers proceeded to rescue the little girl in hopes that she'd be found alive and well.
One more subject in the car.
Open the passenger door! Open the passenger door! Driver or passenger? Hello. It's okay. Come here. It's okay.
Robbie was eventually charged with. During the trial, he pleaded guilty to the charge and was sentenced to 13 years in prison without the possibility of parole. Just when you think you've seen the worst of, you get to see the crazy moment officers had to rescue a woman inhumanely chained to the floor in an apartment.
Where's the key?
On the 16th of August 2023, Kentucky police officers responded to a call from residents reporting that they had a woman screaming from the first floor of their neighbor's building. Officers rushed down to the scene to find an apartment, unaware that they were about to rescue a distressed woman from one of the worst psychopaths ever.
Put the door down? Yeah. I got a bunch of loose.
The apartment was properly barricaded to prevent entry, making the rescue of the woman, later identified as Jonah Wilson, even more difficult. Fortunately, the officers were able to gain access to her through a window she had managed to kick open, prompting them to use a ladder to climb up the building.
Is anybody else in there?
140 leg girl, all three clear. You got something else?
He did what? Is he Hispanic?
Where's
the key?
I know he's got it on his key. And he's got it on his
There's no coming up as R264.
But there's no one else in here, right?
No, you can
It was later found out that her abductor, Moses May, was her ex-boyfriend and father to her child. He had tricked her into coming to his home under the pretense of helping him clean his apartment. She was chained up inhumanely for about 5 hours before her rescue. Moses was eventually arrested later that day and was charged with wanton endangerment and assault. Next, we go to the case of Jeremy Guthrie, who was caught with a bunch of underage girls in the most unusual circumstances.
Who are these kids to you?
This is my friend.
That girl's not 18?
Yeah.
No, she's not. Why's your zipper or your buttons down in your crotch?
Well, I probably just forgot.
Okay.
On the 5th of July 2022, New Mexico police officers noticed a driver in a truck driving dangerously on the highway and followed him for a while before pulling him over. At the time of initiating the traffic stop, the officers did not expect that a simple traffic stop would lead them to make one of the most shocking discoveries of their careers.
Sir.
Hello.
How are you?
All right.
Just all right?
Yeah.
Okay. Is your driver license?
Yeah.
They're between your legs.
Sorry. Just a little bit nervous.
So was I. The way you're driving?
Huh?
I said, you mentioned that you were nervous? Right. I was nervous while I was behind you driving down I-40. You were in lane number 1. At times, you went all the way from lane number 1 all the way over. Didn't use a signal, had problems keeping your vehicle one lane. And then, when you merge on from westbound 40 to northbound 25, you took that curve way too fast.
I did. I'm sorry.
I thought you were going to crash.
No, I don't.
I didn't say. I don't think so. I'm just saying, I thought you were gonna crash.
While talking to the officers, they became more suspicious of him. It didn't take long before they discovered something unusual about him. And when he was questioned about it, he gave the most ridiculous explanation.
Okay, and then you have a bunch of kids in the car. How many kids? You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Who are these kids to you?
This is my friend.
That's your friend?
Yeah.
How old's your friend?
18.
That girl's not 18?
Huh?
That girl's not 18?
Yeah.
No, she's not.
No, I don't think she is.
That girl's not 18. Trust me. She don't look 18. Ma'am, how old are you? I didn't ask you your name. I asked you how old you were.
Realizing that there was something fishy about Jeremy, the officer asked him to step down from the vehicle. It was at this point that the officers realized they might have been dealing with a child abuser all along.
Just turn the car off and come back here and talk to me.
All right.
Let me see the keys. Thank you. Come on out. Why's your zipper, your buttons down on your crotch?
Well, I probably just forgot.
Okay.
And I'll button my zipper.
Yeah, please button your zipper.
Yeah. I mean, I had to take like a piss and
From his mannerisms when he stepped out of his vehicle, the officers realized that he might have been under the influence of alcohol when explaining his driving pattern earlier. They decided to question him on it, at least before drawing his attention to the bigger problem at hand.
like probably it's been a little while.
Like an hour?
I would say it's more than yeah.
Like maybe 2?
Yeah.
Roughly? Okay.
Like 2 hours.
That's fair. Because you know what? 2 hours is totally different than, no, I haven't been drinking. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
I mean,
it's okay. That's okay. We're not gonna argue about it. I mean, I know what I smell. I know what I hear. I know what I see. Okay. Simple as that.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you.
Well, you already did. You said I hadn't been drinking. And then I kind of played you, said, was it an hour ago? Like, no, longer. 2 hours? Yeah.
It's been a few hours.
Okay.
I mean...
Gotcha. Well,
I mean...
We're not going to argue about that. I mean, I know what I smell. Okay? Do you think you're safe to drive? Do you think you're safe to drive?
Yeah.
You do?
Absolutely.
Once again, you and I will disagree on that, too. I don't think you're safe to drive. Just based on how you're driving. All those people in the car, who are they?
They're just my friends. I mean...
Do you normally hang out with people who are young? How old are you?
I'm 41.
41? Okay. Hang tight right there, okay?
At this point, since it was now clear that they had a potentially dangerous man on their hands, it became necessary for the officers to interrogate the kids because of their safety.
And don't lie to me. I mean, okay, like, I'm not gonna play the game where you lie. I know that you're not 18, okay? So if you want to have attitude, you in the front, okay? We go about it another way. Simple as that. So if I sense any attitude or you give me lip, we'll do it another way. Okay, how old are you? 14. Thank you. Simple question.
14.
Really 14?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
14.
Okay.
18.
Okay. 13. Okay. 14. Okay. Who's this guy to anybody?
That's our homies. And then she knows his kid.
Okay. So that there's your homie. Okay. So you guys all need to call your parents.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. And have your parents meet us here.
In the end, he was charged with driving under the influence and child abuse, and much later with multiple counts of rape, as prosecutors alleged that he had multiple unlawful relationships with a 12-year-old in the vehicle.